Welcome back. Most people have problems with sidekicks because they are not powerful, they are very difficult to execute in a real fight, and they take time to set up a sidekick. Somebody commented on my video that before you set up your sidekick, a good boxer will punch you 10 times. So today we'll be talking about how to set up a sidekick. Actually, three main points, so three key points that will make your sidekicks powerful and easier to execute, faster, better also. For sidekicks to be powerful, you need to practice, of course, and your fighting stance need to accommodate sidekick. Like for me, this is my usual fighting or sparring stance. I stand like this, something like this, and I like to sidekick with my left leg. Actually, my whole stance is made in such a way so that I can do sidekicks because my fighting is all about sidekick. Okay, so my stance actually kind of cooperates with the technique. If I'm standing like this and I have to do 1 and 2, it will take a lot of time. But I'm already standing like this and yes, got it. So actually I don't have to manage or kind of think about how to place it, when to do it, is it correct to do or not. Every time I do a sidekick, I never faced a problem like it's too late or I'm too slow because the foot is already placed. See, all I have to do is, so try to make your stances like, of course you're fighting like a Muay Thai fighter and you're like a boxer, good, that's good for you. But when you plan to execute a sidekick, just switch your stance, come to a more comfortable front leg sidekick or a spinning kind of sidekick position. A stance which is good for your sidekick. I'm not saying change your whole fighting system. आप जैसे करते हैं वैसे रहिए, लेकिन जब आप साइडकिक करना चाहें तो ऐसा नहीं जैसे आपको क्लास में सिखाया था 1 2 3, जरूरत नहीं. जैसे आपको कंफर्ट है उस स्टैंस में आओ and then it will be fast. Enough talking about speed. Now let's talk about power. I usually ask our online class वाले बच्चे से मैं पूछता हूँ what is more important, power or speed? Actually the answer is technique. Technique is most important. For power, what do you do? Technique सीखिए. Start from the basics and then you can start editing और अपना मसाला जोड़ना बाद में ही अच्छा लगता है. पहले आप real मतलब जो rule के according वो सीखिए. So what the rule says is the right, or if you're doing a sidekick with the left leg, it goes to the opposite shoulder. The knee goes to the opposite shoulder, and then you do a blade shade, and then you extend, you use those hip muscles, and okay, that is the theory. First learn that. Make your basic techniques powerful. In our online classes and classes before that, usually the basic kicks in our class are front kick, side kick, and a roundhouse kick. So for doing these kicks, you get a kind of versatile sense of balance, and you know how to place your foot for each kicks like this. Now it's easy. So once you practice your basics, then you can focus on power because now technique is almost correct. Technique क्या है? Technique is पैर opposite जाएगा. Opposite then hit. But this is not true for all situations. हमेशा जरूरत नहीं है, right? We are talking about the knee going to the opposite shoulder only when I have to stand in a stance like this, or I need to use the right leg in a stance like this. Of course, now I have to take it here and then kick. And that makes it late. ज़्यादा time लगेगा, right? ऐसे में करना जरूरी है. Imagine this is a different kind of situation. मैंने हाथ पकड़ा inside. I moved in, out in this diagonal. हाथ कंट्रोल किया, out, हाथ नीचे and kick. For this situation, of course, you have to take it to the opposite shoulder because you are using the back leg. Power मिलना है तो ऐसा जाना जरूरी रहेगा, right? But for a stepping side kick, if the technique is a stepping side kick or a cross leg side kick, you do not have to focus on ये पैर कितना पीछे जा रहा है और नहीं जा रहा. According to the situation, you change. in a side kick, in a stepping side kick, all you have to do is this and side kick. In a stepping side kick like this, if I try to do 1, 2, I think this is time waste, right? For power in a stepping side kick, all you have to do is try to put your body weight into the kick, because kick is already traveling in a straight line. नीचे से ऐसे आ रहा है, right? So what is the problem? It's coming 1, 2. For a stepping side kick, or the side kick that I do like this, you do not have to worry about पैर पीछे खींचा और फिर किया, okay? To make it fast and easy, you don't have to care about that, क्योंकि पैर एक लाइन में आ रहा है, right? पैर एक लाइन में आ रहा है, पैर यहाँ से सीधा. That is powerful enough because it is going in a straight line. But if that foot is placed over here, अभी सीधा नहीं कर सकते. I can't use that straight diagonal वाला theory in this. अभी यहाँ से जाके तभी करेंगे, तभी तो पावर आएगा. तो पावर आता है टेक्निक से, लेकिन टेक्निक कौन सी कहाँ लगानी है जरूरी है.
The stepping side kick, you have to go in a straight line. Otherwise, first take it back and then a straight line.
So what I just said is, technique is important, but for making your side kick powerful, there are mainly 2 techniques. Knee to the opposite shoulder and then kick. Otherwise, let the foot travel in a straight line towards the target. From here, straight. These 2 are to be used in 2 different situations. अगर my leg with which I am going to kick ये पीछे है, तो I have to use the first theory. If I am doing a stepping side kick, now the second one applies, moving in a straight line. Your side kick is like an arrow. It should go straight, not like this, not like this. It should go straight and penetrate into the target. Stepping side kick, one more advice, one more kind of theory. It should look like this. Yeah. See that? It has to have that look. I'm taking something and उठा के मारा, right? But still, it has to go in a straight line, and still I'm leading with my weapon. The blade shade of my foot. This one is my weapon. I don't go like 1 and 2. No. I lead with this. Like this. Kick. So it is already pointed. It is like a cannon. पुरानी तोप होती है ना, तोप ऐसे टिक 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 ऊपर आ गई. And now you, right? So it is the same theory. I already pointed my weapon. All I have to do is shoot. So power comes from technique, and technique are of different types made for different situations. So you must know which technique to practice and when to practice and for which situation to practice. I hope I made it more confusing, and thank you. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe and press the bell icon.